Hi everyone, I'm Arnell, and today we're going to look at to or for. We're going to look at why these words are so confusing. For example, why is it okay to say, he went out to buy lunch, but not, he went out for buy lunch? What's the difference between? I spoke to her and I spoke for her. They're both correct. And that big question, what's the difference between to me and for me? Let's look at everything together. And at the end of this lesson, I have a mini test for you. Number 1, reason, purpose. By reason and purpose, I mean, why do you do something? To and for. I started going to bed at 10 to get more sleep. Why did I start going to bed at 10? To get more sleep. I started going to bed at 10 for my health. You can see, to plus verb 1. Get. I cannot say to getting or to got. And for, we have plus noun. Oh, I bought these chimes to hang up on my window. To plus verb 1. I bought these chimes for decoration. For plus noun. And I really do love chimes. Jess quit her job in IT to become a full-time artist. Jess quit her job in IT for various reasons. To plus verb, for plus noun. Common mistake. I went to the library for study. I listened to music for relax. Remember, if you have that verb number 1, use to study, to relax. Okay, let's do one more example, and this time I think you can do it. He stepped outside to, he stepped outside for. A, B, C, D, which one goes where? He stepped outside to smoke. He stepped outside for a cigarette. The other two don't work grammatically. And step outside is such a great little phrase to know. Step outside means you leave a building, but you stay close to the building. You don't go really far. Sometimes I step outside to get some fresh air. Okay, let's clarify one thing about to. Remember a minute ago, I said, I cannot say to getting or to got. Right, we cannot use to ing when we're explaining why we do something. But to plus the ing form does exist. To can be part of the infinitive or just a preposition. The infinitive is to plus verb 1. To swim, to go, to play. And other prepositions include of, at, in, by, about, etc. I need to go to the bathroom. We can see to and to. Okay, this to is the infinitive because it is followed by verb 1. And this to is a preposition because I have my object, the bathroom. If to is a preposition, it can be followed by a noun, pronoun, or gerund, ing form. Let's use a common phrasal verb, look forward to. This means excited about something in the future. I'm looking forward to the show. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going to the show. I'm looking forward to go is not correct because to here is not part of an infinitive, it's just a preposition. Okay, this information is just good to keep in mind. Right, let's move on. Part 2. Part 2, function. Oh, what's that app for? What's that app for? Oh, that app. It's for learning vocabulary. If you want to speak about the specific function of an object or thing, like an app, you can use for plus ing. Get off the chair. It's for sitting, not standing. What's the function of a chair? Sitting, not standing. What's that for? Oh, that's a melon baller. It's for making melon balls. Because obviously, this is no good. This is boring. We want this. Mini review. If you want to explain why you do something, use to plus verb 1, the infinitive, or for plus noun. If you want to explain the specific function of something, you can say for plus ing. Let's keep going. 3. Destination. Where is something going? I'm going to the park. I'm giving this gift to Liz. Did you speak to Paula? You can see the thing moving to a destination can be something concrete, like a person or a gift, or something a little bit more abstract, like words. Words can travel, right? I brought cookies to the picnic. Richie moved to Turkey last year. Richie moved in Turkey? OMG, I sent the message to the wrong person. This is easy. If something is moving to a destination, we always use to, right? Wrong. This is English. You gotta love prepositions. I threw the ball to Lila. I threw the ball at Lila. You can see in the second example, using at means Lila was my target. Okay, you can see changing your preposition can really completely change the meaning of your sentence. Point number 4, that big question. To me or for me? To me, my opinion, my feeling. For me, effect, positive or negative. Ugh, I ruined this cake. It looks awful. It looks good to me. That's my opinion. It looks good. I hate exercising, but I know it's good for my health. There's an effect, right? A positive effect. There's a benefit. Louise looked really confident during her speech. Really? To me, she seemed a bit nervous. You can see to me can be used at the front or at that end position. Both are fine. I think meditating would be very therapeutic for me. It would affect me positively. Let's think of a negative effect. Smoking is bad for you. And I know this topic is to me or for me, but you can actually use any object for you. Let's compare. This is important to me. This is important for me. The context is important. With the first one, imagine this is a personal problem and you're speaking to your partner. Can you please stop looking at your phone? This is important to me. My opinions, my feelings are important. This is important for me. There's some sort of effect. Maybe there's a benefit. This can be a work opportunity. This project is important for me. It could get me a promotion. It's important for my career. Let's keep going with for me, because there are actually a couple more ways we can use for me. For me is when something is the way it is. This is the situation. That's too expensive for me. It's just a fact. It's too expensive for me. I can't afford it. The test was hard for me. And again, don't get stuck on that for me part. You can use a different object. The test was hard for most of the students. English is easy. Well, it's easy for you, but it's not for me. Okay. If you do something for someone, like for me, for you, it can mean two different things. Number one, being nice, or you do something instead of someone else. I bought these flowers for you. A student baked cupcakes for the whole class. A good student. You do something instead of someone else. One of my colleagues was sick, so I had to teach her class for her. I wasn't really being nice, I did it instead of her. Can you please call the bank for me? I hate speaking on the phone. Can you do this instead of me? So much information. Okay, mini review. Actually, it's a big review. Why do you do something? Use to plus verb 1. Infinitive, use for plus noun. Function of an object, for plus ing. Use to indicate a destination. Use to me for your opinion. Use for me if there is an effect. Use for me when this is the situation. Use for when you do something nice for a person. Use for when you do something instead of someone else. Okay, are you ready for a test? Here I have 10 questions. Try and choose the right option. Number 1, I went to my parents' house to help them clean the garage. Number 2, I'm studying for my test. 3, we need to leave so we're not late. Are you looking forward to meeting? Remember that phrasal verb, to plus ing? 5, strollers are for pushing. What's their function? For pushing. 6, we can walk to the park. 7, you are so beautiful to me. That's my opinion. 8, staring at a screen all day is bad for your eyes. There's a negative effect, right? 9, you're busy. Let me do this for you. Number 10, that movie was too violent. For kids. I mean, that's the situation. They really shouldn't be watching that kind of movie. Okay, let me know in the comments below how well you did on the test. I'm really curious. Okay, there are so many different ways we can use to or for, but hopefully this lesson clarified some of your biggest questions. Okay, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a video and leave me a comment. I can't wait to see you soon. Thank you, bye!